Hi, this is Dawn here, and I thank you for joining me. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to share with you something pretty exciting today, for me anyway. It's in this box here. And before I open it and share with you what's inside and tell you what's in it, because this is actually going to be a little bit of a veered path of my weight loss journey. Still going, but it's going to be a little bit different than what I had originally intended. So first, let me tell you a little bit about my journey to let you know what brought me to this point. Okay, so I started my weight loss journey in December of 2016. It was kind of a difficult decision to make because as an adult, I have been okay with my weight. I was okay with my size. They've come a long ways with clothing, with things like I was able to get married. I had a beautiful dress that was big and beautiful. I can find cute clothes and look cute, and I can find sexy clothes and be sexy if I want. Like it's come a long ways. So, and I also did not let my weight define me. So I went out with my friends. We went to the club, and I got up and I danced. I was on that dance floor dancing. I didn't care if anybody was looking. People recorded me so they could laugh at me, whatever. They just wish they had the moves I had. Okay, that's all I'm just saying. But anyway, but I didn't let it define me. If I want to go swimming, I go swimming. Guess what? I wear my swimsuit. When I was in high school, I would wear my swimsuit, and I would wear this really long, like, it was actually a nightgown shirt, like a night shirt. And it went all the way down to my knees. And I would wear that when I would go swimming. Y'all, for you who do that, you know how heavy that gets? Do you know how cumbersome that is to wear in the water and go swimming? Like, why did I do that to myself? I don't know. And I just really encourage anybody, if you are uncomfortable in your own skin, no matter what your size is, because you're uncomfortable in your own skin a lot of times if you're thin, if you're medium size, if you're just chunky, or if you're really big. People are uncomfortable for their own reasons, okay? It doesn't just apply to people of size. I encourage you to love yourself and do what you want to do, first of all, because it is life-changing. When you don't give two craps, I'm gonna be nice, two craps here about what other people say, what they think, what they're doing, your life becomes so much better, okay? So much happier. You live life to a different level, okay? But what made me decide to lose the weight was my mom died in August of 2016, and we were taking care of my mom. And my mom was, I want to say, around 240, 250. And one of the things that was kind of, I shouldn't say difficult for us, was when it came time to move her, when it got where she couldn't move herself. My sister and I, we did pretty good. Like, we would grab her by the sheets, like and not her. We would grab the sheets and we would move them to adjust her and stuff like that. But there was one incident where my mother had to use the restroom, and so we were helping, I'm not going to say who, but she was getting help up off of the bed. We had the gate belt on her. And when my mom stood, she did not know that she no longer had strength in her legs. And my sister could not hold her up, and my mom fell. My dad was not home. My dad was in town, and we live an hour away from town. So they couldn't, my sister was devastated. Like, when she told me I dropped mom, we both cried. So ultimately, for me, that's what made me decide I did not want my family to go through that if something should happen to me. And it's funny because I'm sitting here crying now. And it's not because of my story, it's just because I'm thinking of my mom. So forgive me. So anyway, I didn't want my family, if something should happen to me later in life, because my grandmother had breast cancer. My mother had breast cancer. My father's sister had breast cancer. And so, I mean, I'm not saying it's inevitable that I'm going to get breast cancer, but my odds are very high. And no, that doesn't mean I'm going to die. But the fact is, you never know what's going to happen in life. And I did not want to put my family through that heartache that my sister felt when that happened. Because she was so broken. Like, it devastated her that she dropped her and then she couldn't get her up. Fortunately, my cousin, he's a male cousin, was close by and he was able to get my mom up. So there's that. And my mom did not get hurt. So that was a plus. But still, I was just like, you know, I need to get to a size where people can take care of me if they have to. Or if I have to go in a facility, like, I don't want 4 nurses to come in to have to move me. Ultimately, this is what that is. So, hang on. So, I decided I was going to lose weight at that point. And I knew that in the past that the only thing that had ever worked for me was eating low carb. So, I started up. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was reading Atkins stuff, and I just knew that you kept your carbs under 20, and you didn't have sugar, and you didn't have pasta and potatoes, and you couldn't have any fruit at first, and I really didn't know, but I just did it. And one thing is, I lose weight very, very slow, and sorry, my nose itches. So the first year, so we'll just fast forward all this. I basically have done keto every single way you can know. So the first year, I lost 65 pounds. I was like, okay, great. I lose weight pretty slow. I lose weight like 4 to 5 pounds a week. I mean, oh my God, not a week. That would be stupid. I lose weight like 4 to 5 pounds a month. There was one month that I did drop 15 pounds though. And that was why I hit 65 pounds for a year's loss. Anyway, so the first year I lost 65 pounds, and then December came, and it was really weird because it was literally 1 year exactly, and I didn't lose any weight that month at all. And not only that, I didn't have a period. I missed my cycle, and I was just like, I'm like, that's weird, because I had been very regular and there was nothing leading up. I just missed my cycle. And I thought it was because I went off program to enjoy Christmas. We had Christmas dinner. Not Christmas dinner, but the weekend we went away for the weekend, and like I ate cookies and everything. So I thought it was because of that. Well, January came. Again, no cycle. February came, January, February, no cycle, no weight loss. March came, and I had a cycle out of the blue. Okay, of course I was on vacation. Cycle came, still didn't lose weight. So basically, let's just say from December of 2017 to, December 2016. No, oh my gosh. Sorry. December from 2017 to September of 2018, I did not lose any weight. So then what I had to do is I cut out everything. I cut out sweeteners. So that meant like no Diet Coke. No Diet Pepsi, no Diet, because I drank that. So I cut out all the sweeteners. I cut out cut out the sweeteners. I cut out any low carb products like the shakes, the tortillas, cut the carb wraps, like all of those things. Cut it all out and just went nothing processed, very basic. And I started to lose weight again. From September to December, I had lost 20 pounds. So I lost 65 pounds the first year, 20 pounds the second year. And then I continued to lose up until June of 2019. And that was because I went off because I went to Hawaii. I came back. I was down to 270 pounds. Which was amazing. I'm going to show you a picture. So here I was at 270. So anyway, so I was 270 and went to Hawaii, came back, and I was like, gained 15 pounds. One thing, when you go off keto, you gain weight like that because you get a bunch of water weight. And so anyways, I gained 15 pounds, lost the 15 pounds as soon as I got back on. Like, again, it was just water weight. Went to California in October for my brother's wedding. And then I went off because, like, there's just food in California we don't have here. Like, I wanted to enjoy it, so I did it. Then I thought, you know what? I haven't enjoyed like the holidays. Like, besides the first year in 2017, like 2018, I avoided it. I stayed on plan, everything. And so I decided, you know what? I'm going to enjoy the holidays this year. I'm going to enjoy the holidays, and I'm going to, January comes and I'm going to kick ass and get back on it. Well, from June, when I went off program and I didn't start back until February, there was 45-pound weight gain. Okay. That weight gain had mostly nothing to do with what I ate. It was my menopause. I started getting the hot flashes, the night sweats. I just started getting all of this stuff, and I just was gaining weight. And I'm just like, what's happening? Like, why is this happening? This should not be happening. I am not eating to be worthy of getting this kind of weight gain. So I have been, for all of 2020, I have been busting my butt, being the keto that I know that works for me, the low carb that works for me, no sweeteners, no artificial anything, no processed foods of any kind, everything's fresh, my vegetables are fresh, I do home cooking, like I don't do microwave meals, like everything, and nothing has happened. Like, I've literally, I will say that I lost like 15 pounds. Okay, so I lost 15. And so I have 30 pounds to get back to where I was in June in 2019. And that's my goal for right now, is to lose those 30 pounds, because my goal is what a lot of people's starting weight is 250. And it is what it is, but that's my goal. So I've been doing everything, and like, I will say that for 2020, losing 15 pounds, a whole year to lose 15 pounds. And that was only at the beginning. Like, when I first started back up with things, I lost the weight, and then I've just stayed all year. And nothing I do, like, I exercise, I work out. I don't do that as often as I should. I used to go all the time before the gyms closed because of COVID, and then that's just an excuse, because I could definitely go outside and go walking, but I hate that. So there's my excuse, and it's an excuse, and it's because I don't want it bad enough, and I know that. So this is and I've tweaked my keto every single year. I keep tweaking it and doing things to do stuff. Anyway, so my friend does, cover my address. It's called Optavia. Okay, this is a program that was made by the people who do MetaFast. They were the ones who had like a weight loss program for people who needed to lose a lot of weight for surgery or whatever. And so basically the idea with this is I'm doing the 5-1 program. And so you're going to do 5 fuelings of food that they have sent you. That's what's in here. And they're just like little like bars of and shakes and things like that. And then you have one meal that's called a lean and green, which is a protein and a bunch of vegetables. Okay. So, my daughter's playing. So I'm doing that. It is still low carb. It's going to be approximately like 75-ish, I think, maybe. Because when I looked at the nutrition information, everything is between 10 and 13 carbs per serving of the little fuelings that they give us. And so it's still low carb. My only concern is that a lot of the stuff has sweeteners in it. It's made with stevia. And so I am concerned. See, I don't know if sweetener caused me to stall when I did it because I never used the sweetener, but I had artificial sweetener. I know that there is a very big difference in it, health-wise, but blood sugar-wise, there's not. So I am concerned that this may not work for me because of that, but I am willing to try. And I'm going to, so I just want to show you guys what's in the kit and then take you guys along with me. Like I'll share my results every week and let you know how the food is. And the meals, like the cooking, like cooking a low carb meal, that's what I do. So it's not going to be any adjustment at all for that part of it. I do intermittent fast. I have always done that. And so that's going to be different because you eat every 2 to 3 hours with this. So the idea with this is that you don't let your blood sugar taper off. Like right about you eat and it'll go up or whatever. It won't go up much because of blood, because it's low carb. But then before it starts to go dip down again in a couple hours, you eat again. So the idea is that your blood, your level's gonna even out. So, and there's a lot of people that are women of age, I'll just say, who are doing this and they've had success. So I feel I'm excited to try something different. And I'm also excited too because inside here there is a book. And in the book, it also tells you how to do it with food that you purchase. So if these foods don't work for me because of the sweeteners that's in it, then I might just try it with what they suggest, with the foods they suggest. So anyway, let's open this and see what's in it. Okay. All right. Let me make sure you guys can see it. All right, so this box comes, this box comes UPS. So, ooh. All right, voila. And it's kind of cool because I know that, like, because I'm already in ketosis all the time, like that's just my life. I'm not going to have, like, they talk about when you start, you get like these bad headaches and stuff like that. I'm not going to get the keto flu. So, all right. So we have a life book. And this looks like, okay. This is basically, this is a lot, but I'm going on a little vacation here in like a week and a half. So I am going to go ahead and look at it. So it has questions. and then you answer it, this one here, 1 through 10, and then what led you to pick this number. So I think that this has a lot of like soul searching type of stuff in it. So that's kind of cool. And Dr. A's Habits of Health. Okay. So here is a book that is explaining why this program works and the science behind it, which I think is so important to know the science behind things, because when people just go off and do what they want to do and they don't know the science and they do stuff that goes against it and they don't have success, and then they say, it doesn't work for me. So, oh, we have a lovely piece of cardboard. All right. Ooh, what's this? We have this Optavia guide. Daily support, 6 steps, the optimal weight 5-in-1 plan. What is a lean and green meal? Oh, so it tells, so there is different plans. There's a 3-in-3 plan where you have, I think, 3 meals and 3 refuelings. And then there's a journal in the back of it. So look at it, that's kind of cool. So I think what I might do is week 3. Cool, that's, oh wait. Oh, hey, look at that. Day 15, 16, 17, okay, cool. And then you keep track of your water and stuff like that. So that's cool. I wonder if maybe I'll have to print some of these out or make my own little template so I can keep up with that. So that's cool. All right. So it comes with a bunch of little boxes. This is what I chose. My coach let me, she knows, I expressed to her my concerns about the sweeteners and things being too sweet, because when you haven't eaten sugar in like 4 years, or very minimal sugar, things are very overpoweringly sweet. So I got a silky peanut butter shake, and you just mix it with water or your almond milk, is what I was told. Velvety hot chocolate. Oh. And I did so what I was saying, I'm so sorry. So what I was saying was discussed it with my coach, and so you can adjust your kit. So like I took off things that had like cranberries in it, and honey cranberry this or whatever that, because I thought that would be too sweet, number one. And then there was, so I took those out and I replaced it with things that I thought that I would enjoy a lot more. And then also she's so awesome. She went and she looked for me, and there is a bunch of products actually that they have that do not have the sweeteners in it. Like they have potatoes and things like that that you do. So anyway, velvety hot chocolate. So a frosted cinnamon spice crisp bar. That looks really good. I love cinnamon. So I got 2 of those. Zesty cheddar and Italian herb crunchers. So these look like they're Cheetos or something. So let's see. So the carbs on this, so the calories is 100 for 1 bag. And so it's 11 total carbs and with 4 grams of fiber. So net carbs were not too bad. There's no added sugar in any of this here. And that's the size of the bag. So not bad, I guess, right? It's going to be weird to go back to being a muncher or a snacker, because basically that's what you do. Chewy chocolate chip cookie. Oh look, okay. So here's the little thing you make it in. And you put the packet in, and you add 2 tablespoons of cold water. You add the water, and then you add the packet, and you microwave it for 15 seconds or bake. And that makes a little cookie. This cookie is loaded with calcium and vitamin D. So, I don't know. So that's cool. I've seen people they put that in their little mini dash, and they say bomb. So, interesting. All right, honey, mustard, and onion snacks. That's another one I chose. This one has 13 carbs with 5 fiber. So, I suspect that it's around the same size. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. And so these items here that I'm showing you, these are the fuelings. Okay, so we are going to eat 5 of these throughout the day. Zesty lemon crisp bar. Okay. Okay, another zesty lemon. I guess, what did I chose 2 of those, eh? Okay, a zesty lemon crisp. I got 3. A raisin oat cinnamon crisp. Okay. Oh, what's this one? Oh, okay. I thought that I took this one off, but maybe I didn't. This one is cinnamon crunchy O's. It's cereal. So 15 total carbs, 4 dietary fibers. So 11 grams of protein, and then add that with some unsweetened almond milk. Ooh, I haven't had cereal in years, y'all. Years. Like, I don't know, man. This might be dangerous. Ooh, this is what I was really wanting. Caramel macchiato shake. Okay, I'm going to put this in my coffee in the mornings when I have my cold brew. I'm just gonna take that and put that in there and shake it up. Another caramel macchiato. I tried to get quite a few of those actually because I really like them. See, 3 caramel macchiatos. A decadent chocolate brownie. Again, 15 carbs, 4 fibers. So, okay. And it is also like the cookie where you do that. And I've heard people cook this also in their little mini dash. If you know what a mini dash is, it's a mini waffle maker. All right, so drizzled berry crisp bar. I have 2 boxes of those. And you know what? I'm really curious. Let's look and see how big these little bars are, because I'm curious to know. Because I one of my concerns really, I was just like, how am I going to eat all this? Like when you, I opened this wrong side. Okay, let's pretend, oh no I didn't, okay. Oh, it opens like this, okay. You just got to be smarter than the box. You know, when you're used to intermittent fasting and you don't eat, to have, you know, to suddenly go to eating is going to be weird. So, okay, so the bar's like that big. So this is not a lot, guys. Like I think I'll be okay. All right. Woo, woo. What is this? A dark chocolate covered cherry shake with real cocoa. Okay. This was another item I did not pick. Some things I just left, but I don't really like dark chocolate or cherry, but we'll see. Maybe this would be good in my coffee, who knows? I don't know. Well, I don't know. Dark chocolate and coffee, oh, that might be dangerous. A chocolate mint cookie crisp bar. So again, 12 carbs, 4 fibers, so net carbs are low. And honestly, after, we're not deducting, I'm not deducting the sweetener. So a creamy double peanut butter crisp. Ooh, girl, I love peanut butter. So, oh, yep, see, I got 2 of those. Oh, okay, I'm a liar. I got 3 of those. And then, what is these? Ooh, oh, this is for our shakes. Cool. So we can just put our shake in here and let me see what's in here. Oh, what? Oh, you put that in to help emulsify it, right? A blender wire whisk. Oh, cool. That's fun. Okay. Whoops. So yeah, so I can like take and put my coffee, or put my shake. I'll just probably add a little bit of my coffee into it, just enough to shake it up really good, and then I'll pour it into a different cup. Oy. And that is everything in this beautiful box besides my papers and my packaging slips. So here we go. I'm really excited, and again, that was Optavia. And I will keep you guys updated as I go. I will come back. I'll have a weigh-in, and then to see where I start. And I'm going to take pictures, and I'm going to measure my body, to measure all this. And then, yeah, I will give you like my first week, what my experiences are, what my results were. And I will do that every single week, and I'll let you know what of these is good and what is not. And because I know that I can't be the only woman of age who is having this issue. And if this is something that is working for me after I have struggled literally for 3 years, okay? 3 years I have struggled trying to lose this weight. And one thing I will say, I can't knock, because like when I eat low carb, I don't have any of my menopause symptoms. I don't have hot flashes. I don't have the night sweats. I don't have any of that. So when I eat keto or low carb with my carbs under 20 for the day, and like no sweetener and all of that, it is gone. It is gone. And I do notice the times where I have I'm going to, like on my anniversary, like my husband and I, we went out and ate, and I had like a candy bar, and it's like instant. The hot flashes and the crappy feeling is like instant that comes in. So I'm hoping that these sweeteners do not affect me that way. So anyway, as I read these books too, if there's in my first week, if I find something in here that I'm like, man, this was so interesting, I will be sure to share it with you. And also, I was told, so if these products do not work for me, I don't know which book it's in, but I heard that there is it tells in here how you can do this diet without having to buy the food. So, but the doctor has just found that people are more successful when they're told what to eat and it's just provided to them. So thank you for listening to me go on and on, listening to my story. And I'm excited to share this with you, and I hope that you join me, and I hope that you share this with other people who are going through the same thing I'm going through. And because I know, like I said, I can't be the only one. And it doesn't have to just be menopause. It could be PCOS. It could be women who had to have a hysterectomy that it wasn't planned. Anything, all of that stuff. For us women, we're judged so hard by how we look, and we have so much in that term going against us when it comes to weight control for some of us. So anyway, again, thank you so much.